together, we can organize impactful programs that benefit the entire student community. Agricultural students are always ready to contribute to university development through practical projects, campus beautification, through tree planting, and community agriculture outreach programs. Furthermore, we believe that student leadership must focus on unity, service, and progress. As leaders, our responsibility is to represent the interests of students, promote discipline, and create opportunities that will help students develop both academically and professionally. As AgroSA president, I assure the SRC leadership and the university community that the agricultural sciences and technology students are ready to support initiatives that promote innovation, entrepreneurship, and national development. Agriculture has the power to transform lives, reduce unemployment, and improve food security in Ghana. There is no single person in this auditorium who can speak good English and at the end of it go to bed with empty stomach without a Greek. In conclusion, I would like to thank the SRC for organizing this important address. It provides a platform for transparency, accountability, and collaboration among student leaders. Let us continue to work together to build stronger student community and better future for our university and country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, AgroSA President. Please, we move to the faculty coordinator for
Computer science. You read already.
So that is all the department for engineering. I was talking about departments under engineering faculty. So please, I'll quickly move to Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology. I'll take Computer Science Department. Please, let's keep it very, very short. Please, let's keep it very, very short. We are against time, so let's keep it very, very short. Just indicate the most vital points and let's keep going.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker, the Chief Justice, with all protocols duly observed. I bring you a warm greeting from the Computer Science Department. My name is Cyril Aisu, the Departmental President of Computer Science. Today, I would like to read a report on the current state of computer science. And Computer Science Students Association, that is Ho Comsa at Ho Technical University, I am pleased to present this report to the Student Representative Council State Address. This report highlights key achievements, ongoing initiatives, and upcoming developments within the Department of Computer Science during the current academic year. COMSA remains committed to fostering academic excellence, technological innovation, and overall welfare of computer science students at Ho Technical University. First of all, these are some of the achievements of the department so far. Mr. Speaker, I'll be happy to announce that through the initiatives, we were able to launch a digital library which is supporting the students to prepare for their examination. This library is created and based on QR code that right now as we speak, if you go to the department, you can only scan the QR code, then you have access to learning material, past questions, and other stuff that will help you prepare for the examination. Secondly, as we speak, we are currently renovating the female washrooms that are currently in bad state. When it comes to the use of washroom facilities in the department, it's been something very terrible over the years. So we currently capitalize on that, renovating the female washrooms. I would also like to give credit to the past executives who are also currently renovating the male washrooms. Fast forward, we have also bought a Starlink for the department. So I am happy to announce to you that today as we speak, computer science is installing Starlink at the department, and it's going to be free for all students and open to everybody. If you are a student from the department, or you're not a student from the department, please, you can go there right now. It is open to everybody. Just scan, and then you have access to the Starlink. Browse and leave. Thank you. Furthermore, we are also planning on the repainting of the departments. Mr. Speaker, when you take a walk around our department, you will realize that our department building is in a terrible state. The paints have faded away, so we want to mobilize some funds and then repaint the department. So I would like to plead with the SRC to also support us in raising funds to repaint the department. LMS access. Some challenges that we face as a department is the LMS access and course registration. Mr. Speaker, when it comes to LMS access and course registration,
Can we keep it short here? Let's focus on the problems rather than the achievement.
okay, please. When it comes to LMS access and course registration, our students are finding it difficult.
You have 1 more minute, please.
Thank you. Our students are finding it very difficult to access their LMS and also do their course registration, despite paying their dues in full. So please, I will plead with your office to liaise with the administration to resolve that issue for us. And moreover, we also have difficulties in SRC due clearance. Most of the students have been giving reports day in, day out, that after they have paid their SRC dues, they find it very difficult for them to be cleared to be able to register their courses. So in conclusion, computer science remains resolute in the mission to advance academics, social and technological development of computer science students at whole technical universities. The achievements recorded so far, from the digital library to the renovation of female washroom.
Honorable Cyril, please, we are far against time. The
1 minute is not wrapped.
The achievements, we said we want your challenges, not to come and mention the achievements. I said the challenges you have. Yes. I said the challenges you have as a department is what you are stating out for the council to help you with, not your achievements. Please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Okay. Within the intimate launch of the Starlink connectivity, the upcoming painting of the department blocks, we are improving to student life. However, COMSA urged the relevant authorities to prioritize resolution of the LMS access and course registration challenges facing our students without further delay. We therefore call on the SRC to stand firmly with COMSA and the Department of Computer Science Department to champion the resolution of the challenges highlighted in the report, lend the voice, and the authorities securing better resources for the students within the department. And the strength of our student body lies on your unity and our unity. And we believe that with the full backing of the SRC, COMSA can deliver even greater impact for computer science students at Ho Technical University. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. President. We'll now go to food science and technology. Please kindly state out your problems. your problems, not to come and state. We are far against time, so just state out your problem.
Hello? Good afternoon. Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Before I start, I want to go straight to the point. Food science and technology are facing a lot of problems in our department. Limited funding for our research and student activity. Mr. Speaker, the Department of Food Science students are finding it difficult to do their final project work. Especially, we lack a lot of equipment in our department, which cause a lot of problems to students to do their final project work. 2. Enhancing industrial leakage for student employability. Mr. Student, Food Science and Technology Department is a very crucial department which we need a lot of industry or company to work with. Mr. Speaker, now, food science and technology students are growing in their numbers. So therefore, we will plead our management to extend or expand our department for us. And also, we need more equipment to enhance our research work and project work. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Long live HTU, long live for technical.
Thank you, Honorable Nana Kofi. Please, since we are far against time, so the report, we suspend it for now. We'll continue. We want to suspend the House and invite the President in. We'll take the rest of the reports later during the proceedings. Thank you.
Honorable members, Mr. Speaker, Honorable members, we are still expecting the entrance of His Excellency the President. Honorable members, His Excellency the President is in our midst.
Shall we be seated? Honorable members, first State of the SRC address is organized by the 7th Parliament to give opportunity to the SRC President to deliver a message on the state of the Student Representative Council of Whole Technical University. Honorable members, at this juncture, we have the President in our midst. The President and the Vice and the other executives in our midst, and I'll be grateful we welcome them with a yeah. Band, please, are you ready? Shall we rise for the school anthem? Thank you very much. Shall we all have our seat? Honorable members seated at both sides of the House, this Honorable House is privileged to have the presence of His Excellency Emmanuel Yao Akpabli, the 32nd President of the SRC and Commander-in-Chief of the SRC Army Cadets Corps, here in the House this morning. His Excellency the President is here in accordance with Article 11, Clause 6 of the HTU SRC Constitution, which states, which mandates him to deliver a message on the state of the SRC to the Honorable House. With him With him and on behalf of the leadership of the honorable members, it's a singular honor to welcome His Excellency Wilfred Kobla Agbo, the Vice President of the SRC. Can you give me a yeah for that? With His Excellency is the other core executives, Honorable Sandra Mausekpe, the SRC General Secretary. We also have Honorable Eugene Nomo Kpabite, the SRC Financial Secretary. Honorable members, are we hungry? Yeah, the food will come. The yeah should be high. We have also in our midst Honorable Divine Enyam Chewu, or we also know as Fato, the SRC Organizing Secretary. Honorable members, within the chamber, we represent here the leaders of the House, and with all due respect, may I recognize them. They are Honorable Sedem Johnson, First Deputy Speaker of the House. Honorable Jaden Daladem Kumsin, Second Deputy Speaker of the House. Honorable Veronica Lily Asari, Clerk to the House. Honorable Malin Nafisatu Gakwe, Deputy Clerk to the House. Honorable Samuel Azaglo, Leader of the House, that's the Majority Leader. Honorable Ben Kofi Ayibi, Deputy Majority Leader. Honorable Daniel Dahoma, Minority Leader of the House. And we also have Honorable Antoinette Precious Aku Nyalamegbe, Deputy Minority Leader of the House. Honorable members, we also have the Chief Justice within the chamber. He is in the person of His Lordship Samuel, Justice Samuel Nyidu. A year for him. He is accompanied by other justices of the Judicial Council. They are Justice Stephanie Nati, the Judicial Secretary. Justice Leonie Abena, a member. Justice Richard Apreku, a member. And Justice Isaac Osei, also a member. Honorable members, it's also a singular honor to recognize some dignitaries or invited people in the House today with us to grace this occasion of the State of the SRC address. So I have that singular honor to introduce them to the House. So we have in our midst His Excellency Vixen Bright-Salom. I think he just stepped out. Vice President of the SRC for 2021-22 academic year, and a co-founder of Hackspark Ghana Limited. He's a farmer. And also have our former ETACOM chair, Akap Michael, also known as Petra, also an Intercom chair for 2021-22 in the House as well. We also have a farmer, an agriculture enthusiast, Miss Louisa Ariam. She is the managing director of Ariam Company Limited. She is into poultry and other agriculture products. Can we give her a yeah? And we also have in our presence a rep from EP University, Honorable Agoha Gideon, the Chief of Staff, and he's also the Chief of Staff of Private Universities Association of Ghana. A yeah to him. Okay, so it's also a singular honor of having in the house the National President of Ghana Union of Technical University Students, His Excellency Gatti. All we all know him as Prof. Another year for him. Thank you very much. So as time goes on, I will introduce other distinguished persons in the house. Thank you. Okay, sorry. I also have the former First Deputy of this House, Emmanuel Ofe. Honorable Emmanuel Ofe also in the house with us today. So it's now time to take some messages from some one or two people before we invite the president. So as we have the president of the Ghana National Union of Technical University in our midst, we would like to get a short word from him as he's here to represent all technical universities in Ghana. So we invite His Excellency Gatti to give us a short message.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Right, Honorable Speaker, the Chief Justice, the President of Ho Technical University, His Excellency Emmanuel Akpabli, the Vice President of Ho Technical University, His Excellency Agbo Winfred, and all honorable members gathered here, I greet you once again. I bring you warm greetings from Ghana National Union of Technical Universities. And this afternoon we are here, myself and my secretary, but my secretary has to immediately attend to another thing equally important as this. This afternoon, we are here to grace this important occasion or program that is in the program outline for the SRC. GNUT as a union is saying that all SRC that they are working for, whatever problem they have, they are ready to solve those problems for them. Earlier, for the first quarter or the first month and the second month of the year, we have been to almost all the technical universities in Ghana to know their challenges, their problems, and the things they are facing. And I want to assure you that we are taking steps to meet all the people. Yesterday, I was at the regional minister's office to address some issues. And believe me, I want to tell you that steps are ahead. As the politicians will say, it's in the pipeline. Ours, the pipe has been joined. The water is about to start flowing. And I want to give assurance once again to all members gathered here that whatever will be the problem, we are ever ready to listen to you and to help you to achieve all your plans, all your goals, and the legacy you want to leave behind before leaving the office. We are ever ready to help you. Once again, thank you so much, and I wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, for the short message. We have a rep of the SRC of EP University, that is Honorable Gideon Agoha, is to give a short message from his SRC Council on behalf of his president. So let's welcome him with a yeah.
Good afternoon to us all. Mr. Speaker, I would want to stand on all existing protocols to speak on behalf of His Excellency Jonas Nate Sebi. Myself, my name is Agoha Gideon Julius. I'm the Chief of Staff for all private universities in Ghana, and also the External Affairs President at Evangelical Presbyterian University College. I want to say that coming here today is a good decision you have made. To listen to your SRC president, know what is happening at the student level, and to also know the role you would like to play to enhance student development and leadership. Myself, I was a past student of this university. I was a departmental president. I was a member of parliament, the HTU SRC parliament, and coming back here today is a delightful moment for me. Mr. President, thank you for your invitation, and we wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Gideon Agoha, for that short message on behalf of your president. As I earlier want to introduce a former vice president of the SRC in our midst, His Excellency Vixen Bright Selom, the SRC vice president of 2021-2022 academic year, is here in our midst on behalf of his other executives. So he is presenting a short message of solidarity from his core executives. So we invite Honorable Vixen Bright Selom to give us a short message.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker in the House. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vixen Bright Selom. I committed here 4 years ago. I was yours as the Vice President. So, Mr. Speaker, permit me to use the House as a cadet house today. I believe the spirit in the House is very low. So when I said highly spiritual, they said highly spiritual. Please, can we do it? Before I present my solidarity message as well. Highly spiritual. Highly spiritual. The spirit is down. For the last time, highly spiritual. Okay, thank you very much. So on behalf of my executives, 2021-2022, administration led by Samuel Kisian Pedu. I'm here today to deliver a short solidarity message to augment this program as well. So it's been good to back home. Ever since I left school, this is my second time of coming to SOSA ever since I left school. But I must say, this is a program that every year, every administration will improve upon. But to say today, I'm very happy to see my own brother, His Excellency Akpabli, and then His Excellency Agbo Winfred being the Vice President. For me, in the dictionary, the only word over there that's born from is impact. I believe all of us over here has, in one way or the other, hold leadership position as well. The problem is, after your tenure, what is your track record? That should be what should be our lasting legacy as well. So for me, today, the legacy or the solidarity message for today is about impact. This program was begun last 6 years ago when I came to 100, led by His Excellency Elijah Kanlandi. He laid the foundation stone, then built upon by His Excellency Martin Emmanuel. Then we also came. What I'm trying to say is that when someone starts something, you ought to build upon it, not to reduce it. SRC is a growing concern. Over the years when I left school, some of the things that have been going on is not good, but I'm not here to criticize you, but to urge all of you to help the president. Because today's program, if there's a disgrace, all of you seated over here, is one way or the other part of it. So I want to urge all of us to also recalibrate our value and understanding of leadership. That's when one day, when you get to the top, what you are doing over here, you may think you earn it over here. But one day, who knows, you'll be appointed as Minister of State, and they'll ask you your track record. When you were here, what were you able to use your time for? How judicious did you use your time? Because I was told that the program will start at 10, but we can all attest to the fact. Do you get the point? So next time, imagine you invited guests, maybe the regional minister. Do you expect to come and sit down for 2 hours? No, that doesn't speak good of us. So as young people, including myself, we learn every day. So I beg of you, the committee members, if I make task to do something, do it. President, you also listen to your colleagues as well. If despite the society is yours, you have to delegate responsibilities. You sit in your office, ask them, oh, the work I've given to you, we're able to do it. The person is not able to do it, then you sanction the person. But if you don't give the person any work, you don't have the locus to equally sanction the person as well. So I'm urging upon all of us to leave a lasting impact so that one day when you return, like the way I was also invited to come today, to come and speak on behalf of my colleagues, wouldn't have achieved this. So I wish all of you a successful program. Let's stay and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, His Excellency Vixen Brightsello, for those short and impactful words. We've learned a lot from it, and the wrongs will become right in no time. Thank you. Okay, so as earlier on indicated, you are to receive the president, and I've shortened the receiving of some reports because of the invitation of the president. So I will quickly want to call, since you are against time, I'll call all in the faculty coordinators to give some short indications before I call the president to deliver his speech. Faculty coordinators, please, let's be very, very short. Let's be very, very short. State out your challenges. State out your challenges, please. Don't state any other thing. I'm giving each person 2 minutes. So I'll start off Faculty of Engineering. Kindly move to the podium to deliver your indications.
Faculty of Engineering Report, State of SRC Address, SOSA. The Right Honorable Speaker, the SRC President, Honorable Majority and Minority Leader, honorable members, distinguished observers, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. My name is Elenu Francisco, the Technical University of Engineering Student Association President and Faculty of Engineering President in HTU. On behalf of the Faculty of Engineering, I present a brief report on the state of the faculty. Mr. Speaker, when our administration assumed office, we met a faculty that was well organized and active. Through it still requires a stronger structure and adequate financial support to enhance its activities and development. Nevertheless, the Faculty of Engineering remains one of the most vibrant and well-structured faculties in whole technical university, with a strong student population and active participation in university affairs. It is also well known that the current SRC president comes from the Faculty of Engineering, which refers the leadership strength within our faculty and the contribution we continue to make to the university. Although our administration has just assumed office and has not yet implemented many projects, we have several initiatives in the pipeline. One of our key proposals is the renovation of the Faculty of Engineering Garden, popularly known as the Tusa Garden, including the installation of a lighting system to create more conducive environment for the students. We also humbly appeal to the SRC for financial support, especially toward our upcoming Faculty of Engineering Week and other developmental projects within the faculty. In addition, our administration intends to introduce initiatives within the faculty to distribute items and souvenirs directly to our faculty members so that students of the Faculty of Engineering can feel recognized, valued, and well represented, even in situations where such items may not reach them through the faculty. Mr. Speaker, we assume this honorable house that our administration is committed to working tirelessly for the welfare of students and contribution positively to the progress of the SRC of the university. Long live FOE, long live HTU SRC, long live HTU, Adam Nasukekele. Thank you. Akpenami.
Thank you, Faculty Coordinator for Engineering. We now call Business School Coordinator. We move to the Faculty of Built and Natural Environment Coordinator.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. His Excellency, all protocols duly observed. It's a privilege and honor for me to stand today as the faculty coordinator for the Faculty of Built and Natural Environment to present a brief update on the state of affairs within our faculty. My name is Azaglo Samuel Kweku, and the faculty coordinator. To be brief, the Faculty of Built and Natural Environment is made up of three major departments. That's the Department of Architecture and Real Estate Management, the Department of Environmental Science, and that of the Building Technology. And all these departments comes with their various associations, namely the AFSA, the ENSA, and the TACONS. As a faculty, we are besieged with a lot of challenges, but notable among them is one, clearance of students for course registration. Them asserting that they've paid their SRC dues and school fees respectively, but they've not had a clearance to register their courses. The second notable challenge is challenges regarding the LMS usage. A lot of students within our faculty have not been able to sit and take their midterms because of challenges they face with regards to the LMS system. We want to use this opportunity or this medium to channel our challenges and our grievances through the SRC to get to management for these issues to be resolved. Also, among our challenges include allocation release for departments and faculties. Since most of our activities are going to be heavily dependent on funds we receive from SRC as part of allocations, we would like to urge the FS to quicken the release of funds to see that all our plans are being put to use. To conclude, we would also like to state that our access to some SRC legacy projects has been skewed. Notably among them is the use of the Junior Common Room, the JCR. From our side, the department and students are not so happy with the amount of money that is being charged for usage of the Junior Common Room, and we wish the SRC can do something about it. We are most grateful to the SRC president and his executives for gracing these occasions. We know they have a heavy responsibility on their shoulders to serve the student body, and we from the Faculty of Built and Natural Environment are ever ready to support them in their good agenda. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Faculty Coordinator, for FBNE, and also the Leader of the House for that short message. We invite the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology Coordinator to give an education.
Good afternoon to you. State of the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology address. Right Honorable Speaker, Chief Justice, Mr. President, honorable members of this August House, distinguished faculty executives, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Speaker, I rise to present the state of the Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology, and to account to this honorable House the progress made within the faculty during the period under review. I go by the name Richmond Bonwedi, and I serve as the coordinator for FAST. Mr. Speaker, the faculty has remained committed to promoting academic excellence, innovation, and practical learning. A major highlight within the period under review was successful coordination of industrial attachments for FAST students between 10th September and 11th November 2025. During this period, students were placed in various industries where they gained practical experiences in areas such as software development, data analysis, food processing, and hospitality. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to report that over 80% of FAST students successfully completed their industrial attachments, earning commendations from industry partners for their professionalism and technical competence. Mr. Speaker, this honorable House may wish to applaud the dedication and hard work of our students. Mr. Speaker, beyond academics, the FAST Students Association organized several extracurricular activities aimed to promote innovation, leadership, and student engagement. This included technological fairs, coding bootcamps, faculty seminars, mentorship programs, and many more. The faculty also marked International Women's Day with activities aimed to encourage female students in the faculty in terms of participation. Mr. Speaker, in our efforts for further strengthening unity and visibility within the faculty, steps are also being taken to establish the FAST Week celebration. To move on, we have challenges we face from past administration and then the current administration. First of all, students do complain about their LMS and also clearance of their students portal, which is really hectic, and due to this, students miss their midterm and increases they have on the LMS. Mr. Speaker, before I take my seat, permit me to remind the Honorable House that the strength of Faculty of Applied Sciences and Technology does not lie only in our labs, the lecture halls, and the student projects, but rather it lies within the resilience of students, the dedication of leaders, and the unity of this academic community. Mr. Speaker, when fast students innovate, whole technical university advances. When fast students lead, the university grows stronger. And when fast students succeed, the future of our nation becomes brighter. As the great civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. once said, if you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, let us remain committed to building a faculty that nurtures innovation, promotes excellence, and prepares students to transform society through science and technology. Together with determination and collective resolve, FAST will not only grow, but rather FAST will lead. Long live FAST, long live Whole Technical University, long live SRC Parliament. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Faculty Coordinator for FAST. Please, we have the Faculty Coordinator for Faculty of Arts and Design here, FAD. Is Business School Coordinator back? Business School Coordinator. Kindly mount to the podium. Please, we want your challenges. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, His Excellency, honorable members of the House, I stand before you to present the current state of Business School. Our school remains a vital academic hub, currently overseeing a total population of 1,600 dedicated students. Mr. Speaker, I am Agbemo Hunos, the Faculty Coordinator of Business School. Mr. Speaker, I wish to address the House of the State of Business School. As you already know, Business School is famous being the only undergraduate school in the university. Sorry.
Can I have another year for that? Business School Coordinator, please, you have only 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to address the House of the State of Business School. As you already know, Business School is famous being the only undergraduate school in the university. I am, unfortunately, as a coordinator, I have 4 the executives, General Secretary, who is impersonally Oferi Achampo, the Organizing Secretary, whose name is Dajeke Isaac, Financial Secretary, whose name is in-person Manye Gabriel, and Gender Secretary, whose name is in-person Teresa MFR Party. Mr. Speaker, the Business School has 4 departments, and the departments of Accounting and Finance, Department of Marketing, Department of Management Science, Department of Logistics Supply. Mr. Speaker, the school is led administratively by Dean called Professor Maswa Azilagbeto. Mr. Speaker, this school is the most active faculty in the sense that we have a very active legislature. As per constitution, we are to have a Senate, and we now have a fourth Senate, a session led by Right Honorable Speaker Stephen Gato. He is also a member of this house as a class rep. Mr. Speaker, we need money to do the plans that we have. We have a plans for going on trip, procurement of essential equipment, such as projector for all departments under business school faculty, and holding other programs. And the SRC is our major funder. So if the SRC does not release all allocations, we will be upheld. We cannot do anything. We are calling on SRC President to ensure that our money is being released, because we have projects such as doing roofs for our Zenith. So we really need the money. Mr. Speaker, the SRC President is coming to deliver the State of SRC address. We want to ensure him of our collaboration. Thank you. Long live SRC. Long live HTU.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think so far this was the most interesting report given so far. Another year for that. Business school coordinator, who knows Agomo, the house is very grateful for your presentation. So we also have in the house Honorable Hubert Agbahode, SRC Financial Officer of the 2021-22 academic year in our midst. As introduced earlier, is in the person of Aka Michael. We also know him as Petra. He's an intercom chair of the 2020 or that same administration. Thank you. We also have in our midst the Chief Security of Ho Technical University, Head of Security of Ho Technical University in our midst. Another Aho. Thank you. Thank you, the Honorable House. I think we've come to a very critical moment of the day. The moment you have been waiting for, the reason why we are here, and the reason why we will be here. As we always know from one of our honorable members, that is the reason why I'm here. So, thank you. Honorable Sports Chair in the house. Thank you. So, we now move to the presentation of the State of the SRC address by the President. Honorable members, at this juncture, I respectfully invite His Excellency Emmanuel Yao Akpabli, 32nd President of the SRC and Commander-in-Chief of the SRC Army Cadet Corps, to deliver his message on the state of the Student Representative Council. Your Excellency, you may now deliver your address. Can we rise as we take the Excellency to the podium? Can we have our seat?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much for the opportunity. Mr. Speaker, before I start my address, I want to use this opportunity to acknowledge all members and then faculty coordinators that came to read their address. I've acknowledged all their challenges, and then I've taken note of them. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the first stage of the SRC address is going to be delivered by Emmanuel Yao Akpabli, the 32nd President of the Students' Representative Council of Ho Technical University, at the first stage of the SRC address hosted by the 7th SRC Parliament on Friday, 13th March 2026 at the GM Apathy Auditorium. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members of the SRC Parliament, Your Excellency the Vice President, honorable executive officers, Your Lordship the Chief Justice, Justices of the Judiciary, committee and board members, members of the SRC and students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. Mr. Speaker, it is with great pleasure I stand here today as one of the beholders of the mantle of leadership of the whole Technical University Student Representative Council. It has been the sufficient grace of the Lord sustaining us till now and forever will abide with us. Mr. Speaker, we, the executive officers of the SRC, were voted in as a new breed of leadership by our members, and we were sworn into office on the 4th of October, 2025. We would like to use this opportunity to congratulate our predecessors for a good work done. The 2024-2025 SRC administration, led by Her Excellency Magdalene Eduako, have done their possible best, and we are appreciative of their efforts. Mr. Speaker, as the elected president and executive officers of this Students' Representative Council, we wish to express our personal gratitude to all students for the trust and confidence entrusted in us. We are fully conscious of the expectations of our people, and we will work with a sense of urgency and remain sincere and truthful at all times. Mr. Speaker, the SRC assets. Mr. Speaker, these are the assets we received from our predecessors. Mr. Speaker, they are: 1, the SRC JCR complex; 2, sound system with some missing features; 3, the basketball court; 4, the volleyball court; 5, SRC U-turn 33-seater bus; 6, taxi rank and resting shade; 7, the Volta Premier FM 98.1 megahertz; 8, 2 LED screens. Mr. Speaker, some
SRC liabilities. Mr. Speaker, the liability we received from our predecessors were the JNUT's national dues and other outstanding project debts. Mr. Speaker, notwithstanding this, these were the assets and liabilities handed over to us by the immediate preceding SRC administration, and we look forward to managing them for our people. Mr. Speaker, some developmental projects and policy initiatives we intend doing. Mr. Speaker, these are the major developmental projects and policies for the 2025-2026 administration which we wish to initiate. Mr. Speaker, they are: 1, the SRC hostel project. Mr. Speaker, accommodation remains one of the most pressing challenges facing many students of whole technical university. Every academic year, a significant number of students struggle to secure decent accommodation within and around campus. Mr. Speaker, in response to this challenge, this administration intends to initiate the SRC hostel project. This project is envisioned as a long-term initiative that will be developed within a 4-year period, beginning with an initial phase that will accommodate approximately 250 students. Mr. Speaker, this project is not only intended to address accommodation challenges, but also to demonstrate the SRC's commitment to providing sustainable infrastructure that will benefit both current and future generations of students. Mr. Speaker, the second developmental project is construction of a student pavilion. Mr. Speaker, the academic life of a student goes beyond the lecture hall. Students require comfortable spaces where they can relax, study, interact, and exchange ideas. Mr. Speaker, this administration will therefore pursue the construction of a student pavilion, which will serve as a multipurpose space for realization and academic engagement. The pavilion will provide a conducive environment for group discussions, private study sessions, and informal academic interactions. Additionally, Mr. Speaker, the pavilion will occasionally serve as an alternative venue for certain SRC programs and activities, thereby reducing the pressure on the JCR and providing students with additional functionable spaces on campus. Mr. Speaker, our third developmental project is SRC JCR refurbishment phase 2. Mr. Speaker, the junior common room remains the heart of student leadership and activities on campus. It serves as a central meeting point for SRC programs, student gatherings, leadership engagement, and academic interactions. However, over time, some parts of the facility have deteriorated and require urgent attention. The phase 1 of the SRC JCR refurbishment was undertaken by our predecessor. Mr. Speaker, this administration will therefore embark on the phase 2 of the SRC JCR refurbishment project. It will therefore include the rehauling of the auditorium ceiling and procurement of essential office equipment, including chairs, tables, printers, air conditioners, desktop computers, and laptops. In addition, Necessary repairs will be carried out on existing printers and air conditioners to ensure all equipment is fully operational. Mr. Speaker, these resources will support the efficient operation of SRC offices and committees and will enhance our ability to serve the student body effectively. By undertaking this refurbishment, we aim to create a more conducive and dignified environment for student activities, meetings, and events. Mr. Speaker, the fourth developmental project we intend doing is the JCR Free Wi-Fi initiative. Mr. Speaker, in today's academic environment, access to the internet is no longer a luxury but a necessity. Students depend on reliable internet connectivity for research, assignments, academic collaboration, and access to educational resources. Mr. Speaker, recognizing this reality, this administration will introduce free Wi-Fi connectivity within the SRC JCR area and possible extension. This initiative will provide students with a reliable digital environment where they can conduct research, complete academic work, and engage in productive learning activities. Mr. Speaker, the fifth item, which is an initiative of the SRC, is Constitution Review Process. Mr. Speaker, the whole Technical University SRC Constitution February 2022 is in the review process. The Speaker of the 6th SRC Parliament, Right Honorable Fatima Maju, and the former Chief Justice, Justice Albert Peglo, made several recommendations for its revision, highlighting areas that required updating to reflect the current needs of the student body. Mr. Speaker, the Vice Chancellor, in his commitment to supporting the SRC, constituted a review committee under the universities to refine the Constitution as recommended by our former leaders. Mr. Speaker, I was co-opted into this committee alongside former Chief Justice Albert Peglo, with the former Vice President, His Excellency Elisha Kofi Kanhia, also having been part of the committee. Mr. Speaker, with the procedure now complete, the recommendations on the amendment to this Constitution will need to be approved by the 7th Parliament as per the amendment procedures in the Constitution before it is sent to the Academic Board for a final approval. Once this process is complete, Mr. Speaker, the HTU SRC Constitution stand amended as of 2026. I can hear you for that. Mr. Speaker, the 6th item on my address is a developmental project, which is procurement of SRC clothes. Mr. Speaker, a visible symbol of unity and identity is essential for effective student leadership. To this end, this administration will procure the official SRC cloth for distribution to the student body. Mr. Speaker, the SRC cloth will serve multiple purposes. It will create a sense of belonging and pride among all students, while also distinguishing participants during official functions, campus activities, and student engagements. This will make it easier for students to identify themselves as part of the whole technical university community. Mr. Speaker, furthermore, the SRC cloth will be used during major student events, outreach programs, and public engagements to strengthen the presence of the SRC and promote a culture of professionalism, visibility, and a student-centered representation. In essence, the SRC cloth is more than a fabric. It is a symbol of leadership, unity, and the collective identity of the entire student body. Yeah. Mr. Speaker, the 7th item on my address is a policy initiative, which is automation of the SRC dues clearance system. Mr. Speaker, the clearance process has often been a source of inconvenience for many students due to delays in manual procedures. Mr. Speaker, to address this challenge, this administration intends to introduce an automated SRC clearance system for the dues. This digital approach will streamline the clearance process, reduce delays, and improve efficiency. Ultimately, this system will make the clearance process simpler, faster, and more convenient for students. Mr. Speaker, the 8th item on my address is a developmental project, which is maintenance of garden seats on campus. Mr. Speaker, the garden seats located across campus serve as important spaces where students gather for realization, group discussions, academic engagement outside the classroom. Mr. Speaker, over time, some of these seats have deteriorated due to continuous use and weather conditions. This administration will therefore undertake the maintenance and rehabilitation of existing garden seats across campus to ensure they maintain comfortable, safe, and accessible for students. Mr. Speaker, the 9th item on my address is a policy initiative, which is introduction of HTU SRC Red Cross Society. Mr. Speaker, the HTU SRC Red Cross Society plays an important role in promoting humanitarian service, health awareness, and emergency response within the university community. Mr. Speaker, unfortunately, the society has been dormant for some years now. Mr. Speaker, this administration is committed to reviving the HTU SRC Red Cross Society. We will work towards reactivating its activities, mobilizing students to join the society, and supporting it to carry out its humanitarian and health-related initiatives on campus. Mr. Speaker, though these efforts, we believe the society will once again become active and contribute meaningfully to the welfare, safety, and well-being of the entire student body. Mr. Speaker, another policy initiative, which is a small project, is the 10th item, Campus Lightening Initiative. Mr. Speaker, safety and security on campus remain a priority concern for every responsible student leadership. Adequate lighting across the university environment is essential in ensuring that students can move freely and safely during evening hours. Mr. Speaker, this administration will therefore implement a campus lighting initiative which will focus on the installation and maintenance of street lights in strategic locations across the university. This project will enhance visibility, improve security, and create a safer environment for students and staff. Mr. Speaker, the 11th item on my address is a policy initiative which is SRC facilitations on campus. Mr. Speaker, this administration is committed to continuing the initiatives of the past administrations, which is facilitating the registration of the following national documents on campus. This initiative will help our members to easily acquire these national documents before completing their studies on campus. Mr. Speaker, they are 1. Passport. 2. Birth certificate. 3. Driver's license. 4. Ghana Pay registration. 5. National Health Insurance Scheme, registration and renewal. And Mr. Speaker, I can refer the House back to the beginning of this academic year, this very semester. This initiative of National Health Insurance Scheme registration and renewal was done during the orientation of freshers. Mr. Speaker, this policy is of great importance to the SRC. Our people must enjoy the presence of the SRC, and this one is for them. Mr. Speaker, the 12th item on my address is very key to my heart. Mr. Speaker, it's a policy initiative, which is SRC Scholarship Scheme. Mr. Speaker, one of the most difficult challenges faced by students is the financial burden associated with pursuing higher education. Many brilliant and hardworking students struggle to continue on their studies due to financial constraints. Mr. Speaker, in response to this concern, this administration will introduce the SRC Scholarship Scheme, which will provide financial assistance to deserving and needy students within the university. Mr. Speaker, through this initiative, we seek to ensure that no student is forced to abandon his or her academic aspiration due to financial hardship. This scheme will represent the SRC's commitment to compassion, inclusiveness, and student welfare. Mr. Speaker, another initiative of this administration is Cadet Corps and Brass Band revival. Mr. Speaker, the welfare of the Cadet Corps and the Brass Band had been catered for by my predecessor, but there is still more work to be done. The Cadet Corps forms a crucial part of the discipline and structure of this leadership, just as the President of the Republic of Ghana worked closely with the military in national governance. The military itself has an important component. With the military band, whose presence symbolizes order, pride, and national identity. Their existence continues to inspire, strengthen democratic traditions. Mr. Speaker, this is why both the Cadet Corps and the band play vital roles during national ceremonies such as Independence Day celebrations. If the cadets and the band were removed from such ceremonies, Mr. Speaker, the occasion will lose much of its dignity and significance. Mr. Speaker, with these few remarks, this administration will take a step further in revamping the Cadet Corps and the Brass Band on our campus. We shall work to make the Cadet Corps more vibrant and visible within the university community, while also creating more opportunities for our band to perform and serve during official and student events. So, Speaker, additionally, this administration will provide logistics to support both the Cadets Corps and the Brass Band to enhance their operations and ensure they function effectively in their roles on campus. Mr. Speaker, another policy initiative is to revive the HTU SRC Cultural and Drama Troupe. Mr. Speaker, the HTU SRC Cultural and Drama Troupe plays an important role in promoting our rich culture, creativity, artistic expression on campus. Mr. Speaker, though their performances, they help showcase the diverse cultural heritage of our students and bring life to many of our campus events. Mr. Speaker, my predecessors provided some logistics and attires for the troupe, and we commend them for that effort. However, the group still requires more financial assistance and additional accessories to enable them operate effectively at all events. This administration will therefore work to support the HTU SRC Cultural and Drama Troupe with the necessary assistance so they can continue to perform, promote culture, and contribute meaningfully to activities within the university community. Mr. Speaker, major activities of the SRC. Mr. Speaker, we will be organizing the following major activities for this semester. They are SRC Freshers Week celebration, which is underway. Second is Mr. and Mrs. Ways Up Pageantry Program in the SRC Week celebration. SRC parliamentary sitting, like one we are having now, which is the SOSA. The fourth one is leadership seminars and workshops. Mr. Speaker, the fifth one is GNUT programs and central committee meetings. Mr. Speaker, other activities will be organized, but they will be well communicated to maximize participation. Mr. Speaker, I move to departments and classes. Mr. Speaker, the class representation is one of the most tedious jobs in class management under each department. The job of the class representative has not been recognized and appreciated by even members of the class. It takes a kind, patient, and visionary heart and attitude to keep up with the task at hand in terms of managing the class. This is why the SRC encourages the class representatives. The Speaker, since 2022, they have been made MPs in the House and are compensated with sitting allowances, which ends up becoming a support system for them. Mr. Speaker, I encourage all class representatives on campus to register with the SRC in order to benefit from these arrangements. Mr. Speaker, I move on to the university management. Mr. Speaker, the university recently graduated the 2024-2025 batch of the HTU students. On behalf of the SRC, Mr. Speaker, I hereby congratulate them for successfully graduating from the university. It had not been easy, but they have made it. Mr. Speaker, this year, the university has matriculated about 3,891 students. To all our first years students who have successfully matriculated, we say Aiko. Your journey at Ho Technical University has just begun. Mr. Speaker, we warmly welcome them to the university community and wish them the very best in their academic journey. The SRC is here to support and represent you throughout your stay on campus. Mr. Speaker, I want to use this medium to congratulate Professor Christopher Mensah, the Pro Vice Chancellor of this university, and Professor Masuo Edem Azilagbeto for their promotion as professors. Another year for them. Mr. Speaker, I congratulate Professor
Badenga Ejekuntu Messi, which is the current acting Dean of Students, Professor Courage Sedemja, Professor Richard Selassie Badegbe, Professor Diodat Emilson Adenuchi, and Professor John Koka Ayima for attaining the rank of Associate Professors. For their new academic qualification is of a good effect to the university and their students. Can I hear yeah for that? Mr. Speaker, I move on to the SRC management. Mr. Speaker, the 32nd SRC administration on 23rd January 2026, at the first sitting of the first session of the 7th SRC Parliament, our legislative chamber ratified other position holders, including committee members and the Speaker himself, to fully compose the working bodies of the SRC. I hereby congratulate all our officers who were duly ratified to serve in their respective capacities. Mr. Speaker, as we all are aware, the former Speaker of the 7th SRC Parliament, Honorable Daniel Atakakpo, later tendered his resignation following a petition that was brought before the SRC and the subsequent investigative process conducted by the ad hoc investigative committee constituted in accordance with the SRC Constitution. His resignation created a vacancy in the leadership of the House. Mr. Speaker, in order to ensure continuity in the work of Parliament, Right Honorable Mark Bless Domavenu has been appointed as the Speaker to continue the 7th SRC Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I wish to congratulate you on assuming this responsibility, and I express my confidence in your ability to guide the affairs of the House in the interest of the entire student body. Mr. Speaker, permit me to introduce some key officers of the SRC. Yourself, who is the Right Honorable Speaker, Mark Bless Domavenu, current Speaker of the 7th SRC Parliament. His Lordship, Samuel Nidu, the Chief Justice, and the Chairman of the Judicial Board. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Sedem Johnson, who is the External Affairs Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, at the first sitting of the first session of the 7th Parliament on 23rd January 2026, Honorable Eric Tomechi was nominated and elected from Parliament as the Audit Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Bright Daku, the Sports Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Xavier Vossa, who is the Procurement and Assets Management Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Justice Jidodo Gatti, the Publicity Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Caleb Kekeli Logan, the Organizing and Welfare Committee Vice Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Winfred Jameshi, the Events and Recreation Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Mary Tetega, the Finance Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, I again acknowledge Honorable Gloria Kluche Goslav, the Gender Affairs Committee Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, our committees, commissions, Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge the presence of Honorable Moses Nyako, the Electoral Commission Chairperson. Mr. Speaker, our committees, Commissions, bodies and boards are working hard to ensure that the SRC achieves its aim and objectives by performing their constitutional duties and any other duty to accelerate the growth of the SRC. We will reach our goals as time goes on. We will build the SRC internally and externally to become model of SRCs nationwide. Mr. Speaker, conclusion. I am highly honored to reintroduce to this House my hardworking executive officers who stand with me day and night building the SRC and making it great. Mr. Speaker, they are His Excellency, the Vice President, Wilfred Kobla Agbo. Mr. Speaker, I acknowledge Honorable Sandra Mausikbe, the General Secretary of the SRC. I acknowledge Honorable Eugene Nomo Kpabite, the Financial Secretary of the SRC. Mr. Speaker, I again acknowledge Honorable Divine Enyam Chewu, the Organizing Secretary of the SRC. Mr. Speaker, not to forget, the executive officers cannot do it all. I extend my gratitude to all chairpersons and members of committees, including the independent bodies, the Speaker, Deputy Speakers, and clerks of the SRC Parliament and its members, and the student body. God bless you all. God bless our SRC, our university, and the nation. Mr. Speaker, long live the SRC, long live HTU, long live GNUT, long live Ghana. Mr. Speaker, hasta la próxima. Thank you. Medamasi Akpenami.
Let's rise. Thank you very much, His Excellency, for the address. Can the House humbly sit? Thank you. Honorable members, I will seize this opportunity to thank the President for fulfilling his constitutional responsibility to the student populace. Also to thank all MPs, invited guests, and the student populace for gracing this occasion. To His Excellency, the House will equally debate the state of the SRC address after I take your leave and report to you on the results of the debate. Thank you very much. Okay, we also have in our midst the Dean of Student Affairs, Professor Bednega Ajekum Tumesi. He was slated earlier on to talk to us, but he wasn't in our midst then. Dean, please, will humbly invite you to give us one word or two before the session comes to an end. Can we give him a yeah?
Hello. Good afternoon to you all. Our distinguished SRC executives, committee leaders, and our dear students. Well, first of all, on behalf of the management of the university, I congratulate you for successfully organizing this program, SOSA, for the SRC president to deliver the State of the SRC address to the student populace. Well, a lot has been said by the president. I think that in his address, he has good plans and visions. So, on behalf of the university management and community, we commend the SRC president and his team for this comprehensive and forward-looking State of the SRC address delivered today at Ho Technical University. The vision he has presented today reflects his commitment to student welfare, infrastructure development, and digital transformation and inclusive leadership. For that matter, we encourage the SRC to translate these promising policies and projects into tangible outcomes that will positively impact the lives of students at Ho Technical University. As stakeholders of Ho Technical University, let us all support these initiatives through cooperation, unity, and active participation. And we should also be reminded that in whatever position or capacity we are invited to serve, we must serve with what? All the diligence it requires, and also be mindful of what? Our integrity. We must serve with integrity. We also assure the SRC of the continuous support of the university management in all initiatives that they seek to promote academic excellence, student welfare, and institutional development. Let us all continue to work together to make Ho Technical University a center of excellence, discipline, and innovation. On this note, I will urge all of us to ensure that the campus that we came to meet, which has won many awards for clean and green campus, we maintain it as such. These days, when you look around, there are litters all over. Please let us do well to preserve the green environment and the neat environment we have had all these years. It's also sad for me to say that when the SRC, as part of the Freshers Week celebration, organized the cleanup exercise, only a few of you took part in this exercise. You see, the SRC will not be successful in the activities outlined by the President in his address if we don't support and cooperate with him to realize these activities. So I urge all of you to always embrace the call of the SRC for whatever project or activity you are invited to. I am also disappointed a little bit in the fact that I was expecting more numbers here this afternoon for the State of the SRC address, but I can hardly count about 100 people present in this room. Again, we encourage you to be actively participating in all SRC activities. If not, there's not much that can be done. We need all of you to take part. So, again, I will say, long live HTU SRC, long live HTU, and also long live Ghana. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Dean of Students, for that short message and words of encouragement. So before I give the closing remark, let me humbly acknowledge the presence of the following people. We have Madame Salome in our midst, Assistant Registrar at the Dean of Student Affairs Office. And also, this section wouldn't have been successful without your presence as leaders of students. We are grateful for having you here. And I'd like to acknowledge the presence of, I think we have Honorable Samson Duchi. Thank you. Honorable Samson Duchi, former SRC president of Jackson Technical University, is Jackson College of Education, sorry, is in our midst. Let's give him a year for that. We have some distinguished and active students as well in our midst, and we are grateful for your presence to make this ceremony a success. So, honorable members, the House will be adjourned. We had a long day ahead of us, and I advise all honorable members remain seated for the stage arrangement to be changed for us to resume the main business of the day. So it's now time to call on the leaders of the House to give their indications as far as the delivered SOSA is concerned. Honorable Majority Leader, any indications so far?
Okay. Mr. Speaker and His Excellency the President, all protocols observed. Thank you for this opportunity once again. Azaglo Samuel Kweku is my name, and I stand before you as the Majority Leader of the SRC 7th Parliament. On behalf of the majority side of this House, I would like to appreciate the presence of His Excellency Emmanuel Akpabli, the President of SRC, for honoring Parliament's invitation to address students' body on the state of SRC as we stand. Mr. Speaker, help me convey to Mr. President that the Majority Caucus acknowledges the responsibility that rests upon his shoulders, and we, as a caucus, extend our commitment to serving the good interests of our students together. I would like to reiterate that we are ever ready to support your good initiatives and policies, knowing well that it is in the best interest of our constituents and the student body at large. That notwithstanding, the address delivered by His Excellency the President will be duly debated and ratified accordingly, upholding high standards and goodwill. Coming to today's activity, before I take my seat, Mr. Speaker, I would like you to channel this to the organizing committee and the welfare, that when it comes to item 13 for our sitting today, it should be left for the respective leaders of the House to take charge to ensure fairness among the members. We are always in support of the good initiatives of Mr. President and his executives. We will uphold it knowing it is in the best interest of the student body. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Majority Leader, for that indication. Honorable Minority Leader, any indication?
Thank you. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members of the SRC Parliament, SRC executives, distinguished guests, and hardworking students of Ho Technical University, good afternoon. Today's State of the SRC address is not just a ceremonial gathering, it is a moment of reflection, accountability, and renewed commitment to the students who entrusted us with leadership. On behalf of the Minority Caucus, I'd like to first commend the SRC executive for the work done so far. Leadership is not an easy responsibility, and every effort made toward improving student welfare deserves recognition. But the SOSA does not reflect the true state of the students. Today, His Excellency, the President, Mr. Akpabli, himself, I am not very sure he's confident enough to talk about the true state of the SRC. On behalf of the Minority Caucus, this responsibilities is to ensure that every promise made to students translates into meaningful results. The minority believes that progress must not only be declared, it must be felt by the students on campus. The students expect more than reports. They expect impact. They expect transparency in decisions, fairness in opportunities, and accountability in the management of resources that belongs to them. Right, Honorable Speaker, the minority remains committed to constructive engagement. We are not here to oppose for the sake of opposition. We are here to support the initiative genuinely by the SRC executives. We believe that a strong parliament is one where different views are welcomed and where leadership listens not only to praise but also to honest feedback. As we listen to the address today, we will carefully examine the achievements presented, the challenges acknowledged, and the plans outlined for the future, the ones in the budget and the ones that are also not in the budget but has been presented today. Our focus will always remain the same: the welfare, development, and dignity of the student body. Let today remind us that leadership is not about positions, it is about service. And service is measured not by words spoken, but by the lives that we improve on this campus. The Minority Caucus stands ready to work with the majority and the SRC executive to build a campus environment where every student feels represented, supported, and proud to belong. Together, let us forward with unity, responsibility, and a shared vision for a better Ho Technical University. Thank you, and may God bless our SRC and our great university. Thank you.
Thank you very much, mighty Minority Leader. I think that was a very solid and impactful indication given. Thank you for that, and the President and his executive officers have duly noted that, and will work hand in hand with you to make sure all what your expectations come into reality. So without much ado, we now move to adjournment. So, Leader of the House We therefore move a motion for adjournment, which will be seconded by the minority leader. So we now invite the leader of the House to adjourn this section, and we go for a short suspension before we come for the next session.
All right, thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, once again. I go by the name Azaglo Samuel, the majority leader of the SRC 7th Parliament. I rise to move for suspension of this sitting for 10 minutes to return for ratification. Thank you.
A seconder to the motion, minority leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I go by the name Daniel Dahumwa, minority leader of HTU SRC Parliament. I rise to second the motion moved by the Honorable Majority Leader, Mr. Azaglo Samuel, for the House to go on suspension. Thank you.
Thank you very much. A motion for adjournment have been moved and seconded. I therefore put a question. All in favor say aye. Not in favor say nay. I put a question again. All in favor say aye. Not in favor say nay. I put a question for the last time. All in favor say aye. Not in favor say nay. I think the ayes have it. The motion carries. Therefore, the House stands adjourned. Thank you. Shall we rise? Please, kindly be seated as they share the item 13 to you, please. Kindly be seated. Nobody should go out. They will bring it inside. They will not give anybody outside, please.